Yeah, PC is alive and well. Hi, Lollipop, how's it going? So specifically, I accidentally didn't do one thing that apparently is super vital when upgrading a PC. I know it's not check that every piece of the PC is working. No, it's not. I forgot to install the latest BIOS update. So pretty much everything I'd done in the last couple days was for naught. So I have, in the last 2 days, built and rebuilt my PC 3 or 4 times after work. Given up yesterday because I could not anymore. But good news. I have the scores from PC Mark 10, which is benchmarking tool, and it only increased by like 25%, which is great. In like, if I go to this, sometimes you'll see like stuff down below here. Like currently VRAM is at 54% and PSOs at 92. I think the PSO specifically is because we are currently still loading shaders. But I can now put this game on Ultra. It was on Medium before. So let's see if that helps. Let's see if that does things. And technically I'm a little bit early, but you know, let's just get started. So we were doing a thing in Valhalla. The shaders are still compiling. So, oh, and I have forgotten to get something to drink. So let the shaders compile a little, and let's then see about what this game has to offer. Also, if DMB is planning on playing Helldivers 2 later on tonight, I will join, and I will take a couple screenshots because he asked me for them. Because he wanted to know what they look like, what the game looks like in Ultra. Right, here we go, drink up. It's a bottle. Oh, and apparently it's spraying all over my my stuff. Great, that was not what I wanted. So yeah, we are going to continue the small little thingamajigger that we did in God of War. We are currently in the second session of the Valhalla DLC. I will click continue. We are currently in the second half of the Valhalla DLC, which means that we have gotten a little bit further into the story of this DLC. As I mentioned before, this is a roguelite, meaning that every time we do a run, we get a little bit further ahead in stuff. Like either in the story, which we have gone a little further in. That actually makes kind of sense, because he does wake up every time you start a run. So, this is empty places. Okay, fair enough. Do we still, or do we again have points to use?
To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
We might. So let's go see about that. Yep, sure do. Okay, we have the Placket of Not. So let's get this one open. And then waste armor. The Waste Guard of Not. Did I... No, I did not? Question mark? So, for those that didn't check out my house flipper video, like stream thing last Sunday, I have defeated the two remaining villains of God of War.
Kratos versus Valhalla. One for the ages.
Of God of War Ragnarok. Specifically, I have dealt with King Rolf Kraki and the Valkyrie Queen Gna. Both of them are dead. I had expected the Valkyrie Queen to take longer than Rolf, but after dealing with Rolf, everything was fine. I didn't need to like do anything anymore. So, do we have? Yes, we do. We might need to make one. Okay, we could get extra starting echoes. And a small amount of additional spirit seals and mastery seals when defeating Valhalla's Chosen, which could also be useful. Specifically because that would increase the amount of spirit seals we can put into getting more encounter seals. Master seals, we currently do get that from pots. Spirit seal spot increase, broaden chance of obtaining spirit seals from breakable pots. Yellow aura sign. Okay, that might be interesting as well, because that's what we use for this. Okay. I don't know what we got last time, but now we are getting this.
Best improve where you can. Valhalla's not big on apples or blood mead.
Yep. I kind of thought that. So this one we got, there will be a couple extra that we might be able to get. As for glyph slots, we are maxed out, and this one, yeah, kind of to be expected. I don't think we have the mastery seals currently to get extra stuff and things.
Your attempts are improving. You're making your way deeper into Valhalla. Keep at it.
Okay, so in the goals we have labors. No, it's not in here. Okay, is it Codex? Law? No. Bestiary? No. Is it Masteries? Yeah, okay, Wrath and Fury and Wrath we still need. Dauntless and Onslaught. The Proving Grounds with each Spartan Rage. Okay, so we will need to do Wrath. Yeah, Wrath again. Holy fuck. Is that the AI? Or is that literally part of the game? Because that fading thing in the text on the left page is new to me. Like, oh no, it's on both pages. Oh boy, that's distracting. Okay, so okay, this one's fine. Shatter Shield. That's not one we need. And as for this, Wrath. That's the one. Perfect. That will do a couple of things for us.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands.
Oh yeah, by the way, my graphics card has AI integrated. I don't like it, but it's a thing that happens with all cards these days, so yeah. Frost resolve, rising chaos, seized rage. Holding Y to Frost Awaken the Axe increases defense and stagger resistance. Actually, should do more with the spear. Okay. Next up, the double room. Go. Oh. The Finger of Ruin. Summon a massive tornado to send enemies tumbling in its path, or Mountain of Splinters. Repeated long-range wind slices that stagger enemies. Press RB precisely while slashing to enhance each wave. I think that's the one we used, but yeah. Didn't know that was a thing. Cool. Oh, that's in goals. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Concussive strength, increase all stun damage inflicted, or increase the duration of all stun effects applied to enemies by 50%. So it's, I don't know, status effects. All status effects, so burning and frozen as well. Let's get this one then. Okay. Let's go to the next realm. Ah! Pandora's statue. It's an achievement.
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking the means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
That is actually kind of sad, I want to say, because I like Mimi. I like him a lot more than I like...
Kratos, how well did you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry, Kratos. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things, she could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
Okay, let's see
we're
what
thinking
kind
of
of
taking
things we
on a
have.
butler.
Winning block. Kratos takes damage and loses rage when block broken by yellow ring attacks, duration 3 encounters. We get Rising Wind, or Disrupt Stun, reduces stun damage, and we get Stunning Persistence. So either we get the Rising Wind thing, RRRB, or we get enemies stun bond rain. Okay, let's get this one, because the other one I won't necessarily use. Okay.
Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt.
Okay. Getting hit while using a runic attack or relic will restore a portion of cooldown or restore relic charge after use. Yes, let's get this one. And then upgrades, Mountain Splitter we can't do at this point in time. So, we have a couple things that we might be able to do. So we have here a runic gate. I think that's runic. No, it's this one and then left. Runic attack. Or we have a status effect. I personally wouldn't say no to the runic attack. So let's do this. No. Okay. Also, currently it doesn't sound like my graphics card is trying to lift off, which is good. Vince Valor Windstorm, an array of chaotic cyclones rampages through the field, dealing all enemies, damaging all enemies in their path, or a long leaping dive that slams into enemies with overwhelming force. Let's get this one. That's 2 out of 4. Oh, cool. Okay, we have 2 extra. Oh. Okay, so either we get spirit seals or we get a runic attack. Let's try and use this to get extra skills outside. So let's get the spirit seals. Here we go. Okay, you.
Dear, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I was someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are and why you serve.
Okay, so we currently have a glyph, some enemies we have to take on, and we have the, what's that one again? The weapon glyph, bonus to specific weapon or weapon skills. So actually, that last one doesn't seem overly bad. So let's see if we can get to that one. There we go. Okay. Let's get the weapon glyph. It should be one that helps the spear, most likely.
Big ball of light coming your way!
The machine spirit has indeed blessed.
Watch your right!
Leo, how's it going? The machine spirit has blessed us, and I can now play whatever I want. Activating Violent Maelstrom, LBY, while Maelstrom is full, triggers a realm shift or drastically increases the power of the impaling thrust. That is the RB. To drop the spear into enemies. Did the game... Oh no. Yeah. Let's get this. That was not interesting. Like the game froze. That's no good. Okay, to Svartalfheim. Okay. Do we have... Yes. Mists of Helheim or the Hades Retribution? I should make a list of what I have and haven't gotten. Okay, let's see what is this. Okay.
We've come this far. Anything we need this moment.
Blessing of cooldown. Can't do that, but sure. Cool to know. As for that, what's this? Got my dentist appointment out of the way for another 6 months so I can relax again. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I have a dentist appointment like somewhere in June or July. That's the earliest I could. Oh yeah, absolutely. Whenever you upgrade your PC, please do upgrade your BIOS. Mixed glyph, mix of all glyph types. Because that's stats, right? No, weapon. Yeah, let's do this. So, I was gonna... yes, but apparently not to the latest version. So I have upgraded it to the version that they mentioned to upgrade to specifically for my previous GPU, I believe, which might have been. So yeah, and it was on version 2.20 and now it's on version 3.61, I believe it is. So yeah, there were some upgrades. I should have actually done that before everything, like even before, before even thinking about getting a new graphics card. I should have done that. Like, I knew it was out of date. Siphon Strength. Imbued speed to increased melee damage, but the siphoned element now fades after a duration, or moderate luck chance to grant a health burst on a successful spear kill. Let's get this one. So yeah, my BIOS is now on the latest version. My motherboard and processing thingamajig are still on the same. So yeah, the battle I had with my GPU for the last couple of days would have been avoided if I had upgraded my
I believe your target's on the
BIOS
battlefield there.
to the last You're welcome to disappear.
I knew you'd get that one. Always
There.
nice when a
Let's
curse
see what
becomes
we
a
got.
blessing.
Detonator's Might. Detonating Thrown Spears Y has a moderate luck chance to increase strength or staggering resistance. Or Meteoric Slam. Powerful slam attack that rains down fire in a wide arc, inflicting scattered burn status. Let's get Detonator's Mark, because we are working with the spear for now. Okay, this reminds me of the Jotmanner pit mines. And there we go. This will lead us back to the Svartalfheim Sanctuary.
Right then, time to ascend to the next area. If you're ready.
We should be fine. Unless we have some money
Even a
left.
short-term
like-
advantage could pay off.
Oh no, we do. Nice. Let's get Honor of the Fallen upgraded. Even if just to level 2, we should be better off with that. And there we go. I don't know how well or how bad it looks on screen, but it should look a little bit better. Specifically when I'm standing still. Oh, Magni.
Ah, now it's the other one.
Look at that, that's
Oh, I felt that.
looks smooth to me. Yeah, just lost from artifacts. That kind of was to be expected. I might have to increase bitrate and stuff like that.
Just like the old times. Come here.
Go. Return to Tyr. Yeah, nice. Blessing of Bron or Swift Evasion. No. No, let's do Blessing of Bron. Increase strength and cooldown. As for you, I do not want a heal thing. No, I want Blessing of Defense. Now you, that's a relic. Do we want to whistle? Do we want to change? Slam the ground to create an explosion of Sather poison, leaving behind a hazard, or create a shockwave that deals high stun to surrounding enemies. Let's get the Potsognir's Call. And then to the next thing, which should be the Greek level.
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos.
Nope, apparently not. Oh,
All your
Traveler.
righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are.
Wayfarer.
And you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you ever cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider such a thing. I guess irony can have you when it earns you something.
Master Seals. So yeah, and we now literally went to all 9 realms in Valhalla. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, back to you. Okay, now let's drop in Pandora's statue into the water.
Oh, how precious.
Well, I get it.
I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all.
Helios, shut the fuck up. Okay, that should be the last one.
Pretty sure he agrees with me.
And Kratos might be judged. Because I believe we now have all 3 judges. Yeah, we have Pandora's statue. Cool. And the goals? Yeah, Pandora's statue. Another object from our past has manifested within Valhalla. This one is a replica of the statues I encountered in my search for Pandora's box. They were carved by the god Hephaestus in an attempt to recreate its daughter Pandora. It brings back memories I would sooner forget. Okay. Back to this. Okay. Diminishing rage decreases the rate at which rage is gained, but we get slicing finish, or we get Bifrost will be inflicted on Kratos when killing enemies. Ooh boy. Show information. Kratos' weapon, attack, and abilities have a high luck chance to increase strength, runic, and luck of the current weapon. Huh. Or add a concussive blast at the end of the spear RT combo. Let's get Slayer's Bifrost. It is a bit of a thing. Go. Okay, so relic armor?
Watching you think?
Oh,
What a thrill.
fleeting echoes, flawless Ares armor. Okay, yeah, we might have to go and collect some. This area should actually be perfect for it, because this should give us the ability to collect quite a bit of fleeting echoes. Oh, game freezes again.
Such a mindless brute. I don't usually get this close. Oh, what is that?
Bifrost magic.
Not my favorite. Incoming charge.
Are we gonna see the... No, this is the other one. So... Not all centaurs are brainless and vicious as the ones I fought. From the forests of Mount Pelion, centaurs are well known for their poetry and winemaking. But when the Lapiths encroached on their forests, they took up arms. It was not long before they were being recruited across Greece for for their martial prowess.
Oh, done punishing yourself? How convenient.
Repulse rage, rage bonus while parrying, or increase Kratos' melee and runic damage by 40%, but increase damage received by 100%. Stacks with other sources of divine edge. Yeah, I might not want that. I might want repulsed rage in that case. Okay. Shimmering rifts. Prominent rewards, you say? Nice. Okay. Let's go to the right. Let's keep on writing this time.
Valhalla singled one out for you there.
Should have increased.
Big ball of light heading straight for us. That was the one. It must please you to please Valhalla.
Strength or last second dodge is now charged permafrost. No, let's get strength. The issue here is that I might not get the time to... Oh, look at this. Nice. Is that I might not get the time needed. Oh no.
Behind you, watch out! Crossfire, right flank!
Okay, afflicted momentum, permafrost stimulation and maelstrom skills charge up faster when hitting a status afflicted enemy, or blessing of fortitude, runic and cooldown. Let's get runic and cooldown.
It's that Bifrost. Get it off!
Oh shit. Oh, it is in the shield. Nice. It's the first time I've had to deal with that. Siphon Storms, perform Dratney's Will. Yeah, let's do this. What?
Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? Incoming charge! Incoming dive! Asking to be grabbed!
Sandy, you don't see the one from in earlier games.
More of that Bifrost! Right side, you bastard!
No arena available. The Desert of Lost Souls can be found in the West Wing.
Well, there's one ordeal done with.
Is that my side? Oh. Nope. Okay, I might have to turn down the graphics because I think it's
You
currently
sure
my
you're up to the
CPU being
maximum
the
challenge?
Or my RAM,
I mean,
to be honest.
you'll only die.
Okay, this should lead to the battle. Oof. Now that's scary.
Now that's the Kratos that brought down Atlas.
Tartarus Rage or Blessing of Might? Let's get Tartarus Rage, get our things filled up. Okay. You free to take. Nice. We are about to get into the 3rd level.
Great job not hurrying. You look like your fight's tougher after all.
Because some of this Valhalla thing is slightly too easy. Really easily because I do remember issues with that. If this is what's it called? Show me mercy? Wait a sec. Settings, gameplay, show me. Yeah, apparently that was show me will. And we're out. Shite. Oh well. We'll have to do that again. But now, at the very least, we can do it on a better one? More aligned difficulty, because this one was just way too easy. Well, way too easy. Was easier. Okay. I should have played through the
Learning
thing.
is a lifelong journey, no mere destination. Take that to heart.
Okay. Nothing new here. But we do have new things here.
Great progress, but always more to be done.
Yep. Sure is. Talk to Gunner. New labors.
Well done, sir.
Shield Maiden.
You have earned this. Valhalla appreciates every step of your evolution.
Spartan
Back to
armor.
my story.
Oh yeah.
I
Back
will
to your
hear.
story.
So, there I was, Little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but it seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven without fear or frankly much sense to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived. Set out to teach me a lesson. We'll pick it up there when you progress further.
Let's go back and see about getting our new armors. Okay, chest armor. We now could get this pauldron, or Sorrow of Sparta, Shoulder Guard of Undying Pious. Actually, I wouldn't mind this one. As for the wrist armor, Gullenburst's gauntlets, the Scars of Sparta, and the Braces of Undying Embers, which is the one that we got in the regular game as well. Why does the game suddenly stop, like... hello? Tires, and that's it. All the waist armor. Gullenbursty's belt. the Woe of Sparta, which is the base, I believe. And the Girdle of Undying Embers, which is the one from Muspelheim. Okay.
It's encouraging to know Valhalla wants to help.
Get like 2 extra keys just as for this. Okay. Starting echoes. We could take this, but Valhalla's Chosen would be more interesting, I believe. Let's get this. Yeah. And then offerings. We could get lower realm tablets, increase the number of glyph sold by tablets of endeavor in the lower realms too. Yeah, let's do this.
Wise investment, brother.
And then you for like let's get this. And then Health Looter. Generate 6% of yourself on looting legendary chests and rifts. That's going to be useful. And then critical health regen up to 20% could be useful. Can we upgrade to the last? Yes, we can. Let's do this as well then.
You are fighting your way deeper into Valhalla, General. Keep going.
Goals. Okay, mastery. Fully upgrade all stats. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Rage mastery. Defeat Tyr with each Spartan rage. Yeah, 2 and 4. Wrath and Fury. I might have to go Fury now because Wrath is not overly fun. Dauntless and Onslaught. Fully upgrade health and rage. Refill, Fleet Echoes, and Stats Glyph. Oh, okay. Okay, let me actually... I have like a, whatchamacallit, a Google spreadsheet, like a Excel page for, stuff and things that might be interesting to collect in certain games. So for instance, in this case, I could go and check this out, like all of these. Okay, add a page. Okay, Relic Mastery. And then Riddle. Ram, Ang, Fadal, Skofnung, Rotti, Offad, Dainsleaf, Dother. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm missing one. Yeah, in main. Okay. Main. Travel Mastery. We need a door. Travel. Refill. Fleeting Echoes. And Stats Glyph. Then we have the Challenge Mastery. Complete challenges. Except challenges from the swords inside Valhalla. Oh yeah, that's the ones we've been doing. Burdens from... Oh no! Challenges and swords are two different things. Okay. Open sacrifice chests. Then Lot's axe. Else touch. Scarthy's edge. And Wrath of the Frosts, ancient. Then heavy axe. Breath of Thamur. Ivaldi's Anvil, Fog of Fimbul, Winter, and Leviathan's Roar. Oh. Then Blades Runic, Blades Light is Rampage of the Furies, Blades Heavy, Tame the Beast, and then Spear Light. Oh, come on. And then Spear Heavy. The Finger of Ruin. And Artillery of the Ancients. And then Fleeting Upgrade Mastery. Purchase temporary upgrades 13 out of 15. That is going to be fine. As for labors, there's going to be quite a lot of labors. I'm not going to worry too much about those. Okay, you. First of all, we have used all of these. Onslaught, that's the one. As for you... Legacy would be better. I would like Fury. But Mastery Seals are useful. Let's go for Mastery Seals first. Yeah, Mastery Seals over this.
I must admit, Sigurd, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
For some reason, it keeps on drifting up. I don't think this matters all too much, but... Shield Mastery, nice. Oh, it's a key.
Is that... A key.
One from...
Found an object from my past. It belonged to a boat captain of my homeland, one I once told of you. I had no personal connection to the captain, but my heartless acts against him have haunted me to this day. Something Valhalla has seized upon.
Past.
Did it unlock something
Only a
important?
memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
Okay, do we have, actually, this doesn't really matter. Does it drastically increase the power of freezing throw? Drastically increase the freezing throw. Okay, ranged specialist or combo finishes do extra damage. Let's do the finishing thing. As for you, you're a runic attack, Wrath of the Frost Ancient. That's one we need. Yes, and Leviathan's Roar we need as well. Yeah. Let's get this one because this is one that from the list that we need more. That we need more of. Welcome to Asgard.
I think I know why I fight Thor's sons.
Do tell.
Like Atreus, they were children of a destroyer. Had I not changed, had I raised him as I was raised, only to authority, perhaps his fate would have been no better than theirs.
So, they reflect a bad road not taken? A fate avoided?
Perhaps. I also feel pity. Failed by their father, sent to die by their uncle, and belittled in death by their grandfather. What chance did they ever have?
Am I hearing guilt, brother?
Some. Perhaps imagining a fair fight is to honor them as life did not.
Inflicting
Not
yourself with
limited
anything,
healing.
brother?
Decrease the healing from health stones, and we get Deep Freeze, which increases Kratos' stagger resistance during Whirlwind Sweep skill combo. Frost bursts from Axis as it returns from the final hit, freezing nearby enemies, or we could get healing efficacy, which increases health from health stones, range, and gear by 30%. Kratos now takes damage and loses rage when blocked. Yeah, okay, let's take this one. It should be fine. Okay, so that's a mystery one. That could be cool. We also have a challenge and a runic. Fleeting Echoes stats. We have neither. Okay, and refill. Blessing of Fortitude. Yeah, let's do the Bison's roll. Let's do the mystery one, because mysteries. Chamber of Itis.
Behind you, brother!
Okay. Oh. Holy damn. Okay. One.
More enemies lurking in the mist, I
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things. Choose one reward. Okay, that's one. That's two. Three. No, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's that. Nice. Legendary chest. Leviathan crests. Okay, so these are Mastery Seals, Runic Attack, and Stats Glyph, Strength or Dex. Stats. Let's do stats. Okay, Wrath of the Frost Ancients or Skadi's Edge. Both we can take. Okay, and Wrath of the Storm Ancients then. Let's get this one open. Okay, Rolex. Let's see. Oh no. Talisman of Maine we have unlocked. Okay, cool. Mastery Seals. And it seems like they keep on being unlocked after. That's cool. Okay, this is a challenge. A runic attack or a stat, I believe that is, right? No, that's a perk. We need to travel to a refill, fleeting echoes, or stat. Let's do this. A glyph.
Incoming! Above you! Behind you! Incoming!
Yeah, nice. Rising Sun, increased stun delve to airborne enemies. All Kratos takes reduced damage and has increased stagger resistance during his basic attacks and skills. Let's get Aggressive's resolve. Okay. Okay. Refill chest. Rage Restore 2 increases Nope, and Blessing of Security. We do not need Rage Restore. We might get less rage at this point in time, but we are, like, low enough to get Rage Restore. And even if we were, I wouldn't take it. Alfheim Sanctuary, we have reduced stun damage.
She was eager to receive you mere days ago. What has changed?
Oh, don't pretend to be interested in my romantic life, brother.
I am interested, and you are evading the question. What happened?
Well, after you dropped me off at a longhouse the other night, Seaton made a cloudberry and hazelnut pudding. Of course, I don't eat anymore, so slightly awkward, but a lovely thought.
And?
Pretty much it, really.
There is more to this.
Seals. Weapon glyph. We do not need that. We need refill, fleeting, or stats. Stats is a kite. Okay, that's a challenge. That is mixed. Yeah, mixed might actually be the one that I want most. Okay, let's see. Can we get something? Should be able to, right? Okay. Blessing of Defense. Or, while wielding the axe, gain a moderate luck chance of hitting a frosted enemy to receive a Blessing of Runic. I'd rather have this. Return to air. Okay, so for some reason my
Enemy on the left!
actually this kind of makes sense. This game changed to... Actually that doesn't make sense because this is a computer mode. It's not meant to just mean that there's no sound.
Right, you brother!
Ah, yes. The challenge room. Okay. Afflicted momentum. Or blessing of vitality. Permafrost stimulation and maelstrom skill charge up faster when hitting status afflicted enemies, or vitality. Let's get vitality, more hit points. More hit points, more better.
I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Right side!
Nope, that's the same zone.
Enough with the fire! Got him! Count it, Valhalla! At last we're rid of that little cuss.
If only I could have used it against an enemy. But, hey. Okay, mixed. Blessing of Fortune, Strengthen Luck, or Momentous Shift. Activating Glacial Permafrost triggers Realm Shift. Let's get Blessing of Fortune. Realm Shift was useful. I would much rather have the artifact. Up to Greekland.
That should be unlocked now, shall we?
And that's only half a joke. Because in Dutch, it is called Greekland. Okay, Blessing of Fortune. And upgrade. Yeah, I should be fine. Oh, hi Olaf, I remember you. There we go. Olaf Knudsen. I must admit, fighting the leader of the Cold Raiders again was a battle I did not mind revisiting. As the leader of this band of wolf eaters, he deserves every death I can give him. I'm pleased we were able to rescue Specky and Swana from him so long ago. They miss you nearly as much as I do.
Made it through the burden. Valhalla seems to appreciate that.
Either main or... Yeah, let's get this one. Talisman of Main. We do not need health. Let's get Blessing of Defense. This is what final famous last words.
Kratos, the key you found. Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes. But that battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
Okay, how much do we got? Enough. Let's upgrade the Wrath of the Frost Ancient. Okay. Oh, look at that. Huh.
Whatever you pick,
Ring
you'll
out.
make one.
Ring out 12 enemies or perform 2 parries without taking damage from enemy attacks. Let's get this one. Let's ring out 12 enemies. Is that literally just, or is that in a new area? Or just anywhere?
I'm back to brighten your day.
Rather not. Once again, my graphics are... Okay. Okay, let's see if it might be... window. Can I? Is it literally either just windowed or full screen? Okay, never mind then. Audio and subtitles. Is there anything... Subtitle color, speaker color, captions. And this also looks to be fine. With... Oh. I accidentally didn't put you right. 16:9. Oh, look at that.
Still a monster. Charging at us. We're on fire! That's a nice change of pace! From behind! Incoming! I suppose Valhalla's impressed with that kill.
Sees refresh, X grab stun enemies, proves a blessing of cooldown or Hades retribution. Blades, light is Rampage of the Furious. Let's get Sees refresh. Mastery seals. Relentless might confirm. Let's take Relentless Might. Oh, come on.
That must be the one Valhalla considers a challenge. Shield, strike it now! It's in the ground! Watch from underneath!
Slayer strength or increase. Any axe skill, okay. Then broken mods. We got from here? Oh, look at this extra thing. Blessing of luck. It's 50,000. Gosh, darn. Okay.
On your left. You'd better hurry. Enemies will only get tougher the longer you take.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay.
Siphon attack on your left, you dolt! Tether, quickly! Why are you using that weapon? Confused? Watch out! Behind you, incoming! Incoming, right side! Behind you, incoming!
Silver.
You win this round, Kratos.
Nemean Crush, that's one we already had, so let's get the Blessing of Grom. Okay, 2 more. Okay, let's go to the other side. We should be fine on this one. Okay, that's a medium machine.
It only gets harder as you delay. Hit the glowing one before it closes in! Behind you, Tubby!
Okay, so this one awakening. Okay. Let's get this one out. Yeah, I thought so.
Incoming dive! Behind you, idiot! Behind you, idiot! Incoming charge! Sever the link already! Things just stop. Did you forget that haste is a factor here?
Defense all shots of the Valkyrie. Hold LB for several seconds to charge shield and press LB plus S. B to fire a volley of Valkyrie shots at enemies. Yeah, blessing of security. Let's get that one. I need 5,000 more.
to your right, you lummox! That should be enough slaughter to earn your way up.
Huh. This is
Ah, there's the one you have to get! Incoming back here! It's in the ground!
Hey,
Such a mindless brute!
this is Valhalla. Just in case. No,
Left side! More enemies coming!
oh, and technically this is rogue light because I can keep stuff. There's actual progression stuff instead of what it was in rogue where it was literally just stuff. And again, and again, and again.
Only one left alive! Incoming left side! No lost souls to be found in this desert. Just a bunch of kill-thirsty reprobates who can't seem to get out of their mind.
Hades' retribution. It's a tame the beast and no. Okay. And Dishonored. Acquire more than 15,000 echoes in a single attempt. Nice. That's an achievement. Let's get this one. Quote unquote easy the fights have.
Crossfire from above! Left side, murderer!
Crossfire on your left!
Let's get them in this room. Oh, come on, climb up. How's it going, Kozlowski? Okay, let's get this piece of armor. Pretty much something we've been looking for. Let's get this one. Flawless Ares. Ares! It's gonna go on third. Block parries grant buff increase, yada yada yada. On taking damage has a luck chance to defense for its next shield strike. Hit into health. Block parries. Okay. Let's see what we got. We have the Hilt of Angravadal, which we might need. We also have the Hilt of Ridil, which we need, and the Hilt of Skofnan, which we need. Let's get the Hilt of Skofnan, because I have not used that in the single player thing, in the regular game. Okay, this Mastery of Divine Triumph, and you are 5,000. Let's get this. We could go around to look for another glyph. Get a little bit of rage going on because we are gonna have to fight my best bud again.
Oh, I'm back again. Still not used to that.
Well done, Kratos.
It's changed again. It's got the golden thing on its head.
I have one last weapon to show you. I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
It's a big ass katana. Well.
Having fun yet? Fight! Arms up! Hookson!
He's the right one!
Focus, Kratos!
Just switch to the metal.
Defend yourself!
Oh, look at that! That's an interesting one. Yeah, he chose this weapon.
Hookson! Be ready!
Watch out!
Yeah, that's a nice bottle.
The box we saw you open in the scrying pool. What was inside exactly?
Fear, deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else, Kratos? Come on! Arms up! Come on!
Not for you in your life!
Behind you! Look out!
Oh, shite.
Don't get distracted. Fight! Defend yourself! Don't hold back. I won't. Come on. Be ready.
Hey, the fish. Right to the corner.
Arms up. Don't get distracted.
Umhuxen!
He's the left one. Kratos.
Umhuxen!
There we go, nice. And boom.
Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out.
Pandora's
When the
little
evils of the
statue.
box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
Okay, let's go see what's behind door number 1. Suddenly it turns dark. Huh. It's Kratos.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And no one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now, should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service?
That was a cool thing.
Service. Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Now he sees himself. Oh. No, and now he sees an empty throne. It could have gone either way, really.
Well, looks like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
Oh yeah. Cool as well. Okay, so that was apparently the DLC. We can do more. Master Valhalla and Master Thyself, God of Hope. Dutch, God van de Hoop, which is literally the same thing. So we just Master Valhalla. Nice. Now, there's a couple things. We could do a couple things.
Well done, General. I had no doubt you would see this through to the end.
Nothing
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla gave you everything you
Nothing
needed.
here either. So we're actually really gonna have to go and speak with Freya
Look
first.
who's returning from the front gate for once. Something must have happened here.
I take it this is a good sign.
I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.
You've mastered Valhalla, but there is still more work to do. Continue the cycle to unlock more of Kratos' memories and upgrades. Those seeking a challenge can visit the Desert of Lost Souls, the Aegean Boat and the Forum in Valhalla's upper realms. There is no end to one's self-improvement. The Legacy Rage Path and a special new appearance and armor set for Kratos have been unlocked in both Valhalla and New Game Plus. So, the next game would be Stellaris, which is a complete tonal shift.
Shield Maiden.
This boon is yours. Do you feel adaptability sharpening your skills, amplifying your power? I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
I will hear.
Sure.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him. You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field, because I believed it failed my father, because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now.
Apparently there's more with air. Okay, so chest armor. Litmus Lost, Hunter's Pauldrons, or the Shoulder Guard of Folkvanger, Flawless Caress of Ares, or the Glory of Sparta. As for wrist, Litmus Lost, Hunter's Folkvanger, Gauntlets of Ares, and Pride of Sparta. As for waist armor, we have Bloodless Lost, Hunters, we have the Girdle of Folkvanger, Flawless Belt, War Belt of Ares, and a Mark of Sparta. Leviathan Axe, we can upgrade to level 5 now. Wait. Huh. Cool. Blades of Chaos, we have number 5, and we have number War. And the Draupnir Spear we can now also upgrade to the final level. Nice. Wow. Huh. Okay. Man, this looks kind of cool. Nothing here. Okay, so we got like 50 minutes left.
Ready for more story?
Yes, Gunnar, please.
I am listening.
So, the bully with a grudge. He comes to the inn in the dead of night, chucks a bottle of fire through the window, sets the whole place ablaze. The coward thought I was inside in bed, but luckily I was just getting home. I saw the flames shoot up and surround where my father was sleeping. Well, this wasn't going to be the day I started hesitating. I charged into the fire and dragged him out. Not unscathed exactly, either of us, but alive. And if I was too angry and fearless for my own good before, now, well, I charged right into that bastard's lair, me against his whole gang. Honestly, I had no business coming out of that alive. As it turned out, I came out of there with a job. But we'll get to that next time.
Bargain away, brother. Valhalla expects it.
During mastery of Valhalla can be spent prior to an attempt to permanently improve your chances of survival retained on death. Okay. So I could exchange mastery seals to spirit seals. Okay. Echoes encounters. Let's increase this. And let's see if we can increase it again. Yes, we can. Can we do it again? Yes, we can. And that's the max. Ooh, pod breaker. Oh. Okay. Common chests are automatically looted on entering a sanctuary. Nice. We're gonna have to get these two. As for these, we have the penalty of breaching. Severely weakens the bearer and slowly drains health until a near death for the next attempt. For those who define the limits of Valhalla. Oh. Hard mode. Okay, got it. Mastery seals in exchange for spirit seals. Nice. Apple of Ithan. Should be the last one in health. Let's see how many we can increase in rage. And that should be that. Yeah, we should also try and increase like some of these. Nine. Okay, cool. And those might be, yeah. Cool. Let's get the main. Dauntless. That might be one that we haven't gotten yet. Nice. Let's... Valor? I think we still need Wrath. Oh no, here. We also need Fury. Okay, let's take Wrath. And go inside. We're gonna be doing a couple more runs. Just to get this done with. And then next stream will start with the let's do this. Next stream will start with is it really Stellaris or is it another game? I don't remember. Because I did prepare stuff, but I don't think I prepared for this. Yeah, Stellaris as a warmonger.
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time.
After that, Assassin's Creed Liberation. Which is
Left side, brother!
not my most favorite Assassin's Creed game, to be honest. Runic attack. Ivaldi's Anvil or Fog of Fimbulwinter. I think the Ivaldi's Anvil we didn't have yet. There we go. And as for you...
Glad to see you back, Kratos. Perhaps you are finding a truth similar to the one I discovered so long ago. That as we desire to project peace in the world, it becomes necessary to honor and satisfy the fighter within us. Valhalla remains available to you as you need it. As do I.
I will see you soon, Tyr.
I do not doubt it.
It may be just for this try, but a little assist would be nice.
Runic and Ivaldi's Hammer. Let's get this.
We need to bargain our way through that one.
Okay, so there is an extra door open here, which is a runic door. We also have the over here, which is a mysterious one, and there should be one more, but I could be mistaken. Apparently I am. Okay, cool. In that case, let's take the runic one.
Left side! Behind you, brother! What's your right? Cover! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Okay, so, Runic. Winter's Bite and Health Touch. Health Touch we just got. Do we still need Winter's Bite? Good question. Skadi's and Wrath of the Storm Ancient. No. Apparently we have both, so let's get Health Touch again. Oh no, apparently we did not have that one yet. Okay. I know last time around we had the option of getting it.
What else happened that night between you and Sigmund?
Well, we stayed up much too late. I told her stories, she told me secrets. She put spirits to my lips, even though I can't get drunk. Then she invited me to watch her fall asleep.
And the next morning?
The next morning we took a boat along the Lake of Nine. It was divine, brother. The lake was sun-dappled, and the air was crisp and perfect. You could smell the thaw.
When did you speak?
You know me too well, brother. We were on the lake when I put my metaphorical foot in it.
As a weapon. No, perk. We do not need the perks anymore. We need refill, fleeting echo, or stats. Let's get you. Blessing of Endurance. That's a challenge. And that's the weapon. Perk, challenge, or weapon. Let's get the weapon one. Okay. So this.
Well, tell me. What happened between you and Sigmund on the lake?
Well, she was rowing past where you found her family treasury.
Where we learned she cursed her brother over forbidden love.
That's right. And as we rowed by, I remember feeling grateful the place was now deep underwater where she couldn't see it. And at that moment, she turned to me, and she said, I think, Mimir, I might be smitten with you. I think maybe I want to kiss you. Indeed, brother. I mean, there's always been more to us than there's been the opportunity to explore. So much unspoken, beneath the surface. For her to name it so boldly, it took me a bit off guard.
This means that it is definitely like way past Fimbulfetter, because they were talking about falling. Cool. Fleeting Echoes, that's the one. Unless the other one is stats or refill. We still need those two. But Fleeting Echoes would be cool. Nope, Fleeting Echoes it is. Okay, cool.
A little edge for this attempt, perhaps.
Fleeting Echoes it is. Wow, just 200? Well, technically that leads to another upgrade. But yeah, now we do know that those really don't actually matter. Okay, cool. Let's head to the challenge. Defeat one weird enemy. Well, one champion of Valhalla.
I believe your target's on the battlefield there.
Yeah, okay, this is not okay. Fuck is Bezos? Actually, I do not want, like, upscaling or whatever. I don't even have an Intel card. Why is Intel XCSS a possibility? Huh. Okay. Oh, nasty. I think the wife might be the enemy we are looking for.
Got him! Count Valhalla! Ah, the button is lifted! Let's make it worthwhile.
That's the diminishing rage. Should be fine. Okay. Prey upon frost while wielding the axe, gain a moderate luck chance of hitting a frost enemy to deliver yada yada yada. Blessing of defense. Blessing of defense.
Excellent. The way should be clear. Up and onward.
Up and onwards. Okay. But before we do that, like how many? 300 and a bit. We should be able to get at least one upgrade. Frost Awaken plus. That's that one. Blessing of Runic. We can get 2 extra Runic. That deals extra Runic attack damage, which is this. Let's get this. Then see about maybe getting extra stuff in this. Yeah, let's get Ivaldi's hammer completely upgraded to the max. Oh, look at that, is he hateful?
That's frost in my neck, stop!
Frost?
Valhalla's burden is satisfied.
Banahog or Tiffing? Neither. What? Okay. To Niflheim.
Kratos, about this boat captain. If you needed his key to save others, why does it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the key, the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on, and then relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took the key and dropped him to his death. And it was all for nothing. The women were dead by the time I reached them.
Yeah, for some reason this is not going over well.
Behind you, brother!
Oh. What do you want?
Let's see. Specific feats the Valhalla is prepared to reward, is it?
Trip 3 enemies. That should be fairly easy. I say that now, and never actually accomplish it.
Oh, guess I'm sticking around this time. So, this is what Valhalla made of your memories of grief.
Okay, so how many do I need for this now? 15,000 once again. Okay, cool. This doesn't really make sense. I turned the graphics thing down a bit. Like, my game should be fine. And the only thing that I changed is graphics card and BIOS update. Well, and I did a DDU and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason that I like. Let's do this. again. Okay, so, in my experience as being a TV technician, that could sometimes happen if drivers aren't up to date. The driver should be up to date literally from this latest driver.
Watch your left! Never the lights before it's too late!
This is not fun.
Valhalla keeps the score.
First melee attack immediately after invading the sixth. Okay, let's get Artillery of the Ancients because that's the. That's one of the few that we still need.
I knew you'd get that one.
Rampage of the Furies. I think that's that's the last Blades thing that we needed.
That wretched dog! I think half woman, half blood abominations are not limited to my homeland. Ha! I knew you'd get that one.
I believe that is RTX tends to be NVIDIA cards, but I have seen that there might be something wrong like, I think I uninstalled drivers, but the wrong drivers? So I might have to use
Our
DDU
enemies
again.
grow stronger. We better hurry before it happens again.
Like, when I specifically mean, I think I still have NVIDIA stuff on my PC. Which, generally, not a good idea to have both drivers on your PC, but, like, kinda wanted to see today.
Oh, I don't like the look of that thing!
Also, it could literally just do something in this game because seems like something in the world to play on NVIDIA
Watch your right! I knew you'd get that one.
This one's cool. Okay. Shimmering Rift.
I'm entirely sure I want to know what that is, actually. Disrupt the tether, brother. That charges right at him. Got him. Count it, Valhalla.
Yeah, we're gonna have to trip something as well, right? Oops. Oh, look at that. Nice sanctuary barrier. That's going to be useful in lower levels, lower realms.
last! We're taking too long up here, brother!
Yeah, I know. Should be fine. Seven. Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Another one! Left side! Behind
Atlas Eruption has been a bit, so let's get that one. We need to tame the beast, but I'm gonna be happy if I can just get like everything.
Watch out! Oh, I got range. Don't make your own, you leak! Our foes are becoming more powerful. We need to speed up sluggish to the defeat.
Oh, now I suddenly can.
Satisfy Valhalla? Let's take the way up.
Yeah, the problem lies in the fact that I need 7. For one specific thing.
Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Try to break that tether.
Ah, yes, the knocker.
Hey, even using that! Here they come! Behind you, watch out! Behind you, brother! Sniper up! To your right! Getting stronger by the moment.
Fuck.
We need to act fast.
This was not an interesting one to.
Right side, brother!
Shit. Okay.
Oh, they just got lucky there.
Okay, let's see. Okay. The fact that the game prefers to like not do me stuff, let me do stuff, helps a lot as well. Not. So full screen VSync. We could turn this off technically. Well, let's put this to auto.
Perhaps a judicious trade with Valhalla would help us get deeper in.
Valhalla's compliments, General.
Air.
Please accept this. To be adaptable is to master the unexpected. Would you care to hear more of my story?
You may speak.
If you remember, I had shunned my father's herbal medicine after it failed to save him. I left my village and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer. I soaked up everything I could from her, and I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life. But I'll stop there for now.
Yeah, of course you stop there right now. You'll stop there right now every time I got something that might become interesting. Okay, let's get a different thing going on. Different set of... There we go.
Well done, sir.
Got more from Gunnar as well.
Gunnar.
Excellent.
Gunnar.
Valhalla appreciates every step of your evolution.
There we go, complete 9 mastery quests.
Ready for a little more of my life story?
Demonstrate your adept mastery of shields, etc, etc, etc. Nice.
Go on.
I was in the fight of my life with the thugs who burned down my father's inn. Suddenly there's this sound, this flapping of feathers, and who should appear but Sigrun herself. Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyries had in memory. I was awestruck. She was confused. The violence, the mayhem she sensed, she expected to follow to a battlefield full of honored dead, not a hideout in the slums. I apologized to her for not sending worthier souls to Valhalla, and Sigrun offered to take me under her very impressive wing. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
Uh-huh. Sure.
A chance to bargain with Valhalla itself.
Sure is. We got 2 available. Might just about reach it. Yeah, sure do. Nice. Okay, so resources, we should be fine on that. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to see about the spirit seals. As for mastery seals, we are getting close to that part where we might not necessarily need those. Yeah, there's Draupnir crests that we need for the Fallen Star and the Wild Howl. But apart from that, we are getting kind of okay. Some extra upgrades, some of which definitely better than others, but you know.
Don't let Valhalla's chosen opponents get into your head, or else you'll fall to them again.
Okay. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Visit all lower realms. But like okay. And the memory's the key. We have 2 out of 3. Okay. Starting to get around that time that a friend of mine tends to start streaming. Okay. Let's get some mastery seals, and you are already on the one that grants in. Nice, okay.
Sigrun, how fare you and your sisters?
With just the three of us to attend to the fallen now, we're short-handed. But we've begun recruiting new shield maidens.
Well, I happen to know of one lass who'd jump at the chance to join your ranks.
You
Oh,
mean
yeah,
Thrud? Sif and Thor's daughter? Believe me, I know. She sought us out before the call even left our lips.
She fights well and can be trusted.
A recommendation from you, General. With that, how could we ignore her? Not that she'd let us.
I was gonna say that's gonna be hard either way. Okay. Yeah, we could start another run, I guess. See what that brings. We should be able to quit whenever we want. Well, whenever we want. I don't think we're gonna continue this. Is it one shot? I think after the day before we have gotten everything we should be able to get from this.
The key
There
again.
we go.
We will talk later.
Oh yeah. Let's get this one, Glacial Rig, that's the... This one. It sets up the turn. Okay, so the Breath of Fama, I believe, is still one we need. I could be mistaken. Light axe. No, it's a heavy axe. No, yes. The Breath of Thama is one that we need. So let's get that. There we go. 4 and a 5. We only need the Fog of Fimbulvetter. And a clerk. Increase damage of all Kratos' weapons, attacks and abilities. The Y attacks and abilities. Bare-hand attacks. Yes, let's get Master of Arms. We're in Svartalfheim.
You and Sigrun. I am still waiting for the part where you spoke.
In my defense, I only told her the truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Rand's Hall and had been for as long as I'd known her. But just then a kind of revelation came over me. A sudden cold clarity that it was vanity to imagine that I, as I am, could be enough for her as she is. So I heard myself tell her that I didn't think I could give her what she needed.
Now, I am mad at you.
Pile on, brother. I deserve it.
That might be the one. That's a stats glyph, isn't it? Yes. We still needed this one. After this, we still need a refill.
On your left! More stronger! Coming! Above you!
Also, I think I saw him say something about, like, Windows updates suddenly doing shit to him. Like, suddenly being able to connect to the internet till he had done his Windows updates. Something like that, I don't remember. Okay.
So, you told Sigmund you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as prospects for terror go, can you imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone, and then living out their slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
You presume to know how she will feel in the future. Why discredit her wishes and yours in the present?
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. But is that anything to build a future on? I mean, look at me, brother. Be practical.
If anyone else disparaged you as you disparaged yourself, I would wish to strike them with an axe.
That should be running around a lot. Another glyph obtained. The... Oh, yes. Okay. The hilt of Roti. Okay, we have a choice. Weapon, challenge, or free thingamajigger. I want to go down here.
Watch your right! There's the one Valhalla's mark! Oh, it's left flank! Left flank! I knew you'd get that one.
Misk, Deep Freeze, increase stagger resistance during Whirlwind Sweep, or Blessing of Fortune. Let's get the Blessing of Fortune. Higher chance of stuff, the higher the things we can get. Okay, cool. Let's continue on. Oh, it's an offering. Okay. Rage and health. Could actually do both.
Is it worth what it'll cost you? I wonder.
I should have done the other. I should have done it the other way around, but whatever. Okay. Let's do this just to get our health a bit up. There we go. So let's get you cooking. Weapon blade. Combo finisher and one up. Final awakening. There we go. Labor redeemable.
Ready to move to the next space, brother? Should be clear.
Should be clear.
I wouldn't say no to some short-time help.
Prepare for Thammer. That's the black bear armor. Cool. Oh. Huh? Yes. Dragon's Rebuke. Huh. Okay. That cost me less than nothing.
Oh, transport!
If it had been health, maybe. Ah, got more mastery seals from that. Cool.
Brother, you've told me many times of mortals you killed when in the god's service. What is it about this boat, Captain?
It would have cost me nothing to show him mercy. His life was in my hands. To be so casually cruel, This man did nothing to me, and I treated his life as nothing. He was not a god who manipulated me nor bound me in service. I cannot hide behind my thirst for revenge. He was just a man afraid for his life. Attacked and swallowed.
Sorry,
by
brother,
a monster.
but maybe we reserve our talks for safe spaces.
Agreed.
I'm sure the rewards are worth it, no?
Precision spear throws. Those are the ones with the square in the diamonds. You might be able to do that. You should be able to do that.
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta!
Why do you still return?
Oh, did you think resolving your little issue would make me suddenly disappear from your mind? Oh no, Kratos. I'll always be here. You want me here. Because I'll never let you forget what you did. And sometimes an ugly memory is the only thing keeping history from repeating itself. Know what I mean? Don't worry, Kratos. None of these foes are real, though they do feel pain. Isn't that funny? Thought you'd want to know. Still a monster, I see. Siphon attack on your left, you dolt! If you could kindly not get frozen! Kill the thing someone told you to kill. Yay.
Rampage opportunities. Let's try and get the amount of things we need for the...
Incoming charge! Incoming back here! On your right! Incoming dive! Great job not hurrying. You two like your fight proper after all. Left side first! Only one left alive!
Shimmering reflect.
Disrupted, you halfwit! It's in the ground! Incoming back here!
So I should be going down and to the other side.
Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Now that's the Kratos that brought down Atlas.
Spawn rage, rafts into the... Okay, medium.
Shield strike, do it! Did you let them hit us with?
Laser poison!
Say what? Watch your right, moron! You've done it, Kratos! Valhalla salutes your commitment to violence.
Let's see if there is an easy fight around here. Might not be. Then again, this one. This is the, again, thingamajigger, and that should be enough for one or maybe two. And I'm going specifically
Oh, not the song attack! Above you, halfwit! Watch your right, moron! There's Valhalla's target. Get to it!
Low luck chance on successful hits to cause a soul explosion, dealing damage and restoring relic charge. Or Blessing of Might. Blessing of Might will do everything that's always so. Okay, cool. We can now go to the forum, which is the last thing that we need to do for for the achievements. Apart from that, there is still apart from that, there is I completely forgot what that was. That one more thing. Okay, let's go to the front and see about trying to go to the back again, but this time on top. Nope. You can go and absolutely have a great day, but not with me today. Okay. And that should be behind the, well, behind this wall. Yes. This might be interesting.
Behind you! Watch out!
Hey.
Behind you! Watch out!
That's it. That's it.
Hercules!
Fight and
Of all the
form.
half-brothers you've ever murdered, he was one of them.
Critical melee damage increased based on rage. Incoming damage that would be lethal is installed by available rage. That's cool. Low luck chance of successful hits to cause soul explosion. Let's get the redemptive rage. And berserker armor. Nice. Nice. Time extended. We don't actually need a time extension. I would like to go down, please. And we do have the amount of souls in this well. So let's get...
better them than us. Watching you think? What a thrill.
Okay. That is another set of armor. Flawless Zeus. Runic attacks of 3 different weapons. Kratos attacks it. Okay, preemptive strike. I do kind of need a different thing. Mastery requires sacrifice. Yeah. Main, Gram, or Dainsleif. Dainsleif. Let's do Gram. As for you, you require 1,000, which we do have. That gives us a Divine Triumph. And then, yeah, this is nothing. And I will not be getting that. Cool. So, the last achievement
I thought you might
is a
be back.
hidden one.
There's always something more worth working out in the mind, isn't there? Happy to oblige.
Makwatl.
Blood for blood.
Ruiga! Blood Orb, here they come!
Those who have fallen, carry me!
Brother, destroy them before they reach here!
Wrath is formidable, Kratos. Come on! Good reflexes. I'm impressed. Come on! Come on! Come on! Having fun yet? Under all your skill, primal instinct. Come on! On your guard!
You've got me beat, Kratos.
You're too strong for me.
Huh.
Good luck to you.
So, at this point in time, it's pretty much just...
As is life.
It is. At this point in time, we pretty much just have to deal with this, I guess. Changing outfits. Some of these are kind of cool. Look at the Black Bear, Berserker Kuras, Steinbjorn, Kuras of the Raven Tier. Those are all, like, new stuff that we have unlocked thanks to stuff and things. Yeah.
Suppose that was beneficial enough to do another.
More mastery seals, more spirit seals.
Shall I continue my story?
Please do, Gunnar.
I will hear.
Sigrun, mightiest of the Valkyries, saw me in action and thought I had potential. Wanted to train me in the ways of the sisterhood, but I wasn't so sure. A knack for violence is one thing, but serving a higher cause, taking on the responsibility of choosing the slain, me, Gunnar of Blackheart Alley? For once, I hesitated. I couldn't make myself believe it. But Sigrun told me to put everything out of my mind but the work. Mastering each new skill. Discovering what I was truly capable of through discipline and focus. Letting excellence be its own reward. Really opened my eyes. But we'll wrap it up next time, okay?
Who wouldn't want to buy a slightly more hospitable environment?
Fair enough. Echoes encounters, we have the max. This is some regular one. And moderate amount of additional spirits and mastery seals. Let's get this in the next one if we can. Yes, we can. And these two would have been useful, but we are not going to be getting that. Okay.
That'll be worth it.
More likely close to at least strength. Yeah,
An admirable attempt. Better than the last. You're adapting to Valhalla well.
Fury, that's the last one I need to finish that thing, I believe. Yeah, so Proving Grounds, again both Deserts of Souls, Forum in Greece, and Tyr.
Sigrun, dear, as Kratos and I have been off the beaten path, so to speak, I'm curious as to the state of the realms.
Well, since my sisters and I returned to our old Valkyrie duties, the souls of the damned no longer find the gates of Helheim closed to them. So...
No more Hellwalkers spilling into the other realms? Grand!
I can't say no Hellwalkers are left in the realms, but there are fewer. Brassvelger seemed pleased. Or at least I think that's what her expression meant.
So, at the very least, there is nothing that can be done at this point in time. Cool to know. Mimir, you were asked to help Brassvelger get a new... someone to take over for Hell. You were tasked with that. Did a terrible job. Anyway, with that, I think it's time for me to head out. Because it's late. And... yeah. I have a job tomorrow. If I didn't, I'd still have to call it quits because family is gonna have to go to bed soon. Let me see. Yeah, no sign of DMB. Huh. Okay, so... yeah. I'm gonna be calling it quits for tonight. I'm sorry I'm not gonna send y'all over to someone that I know. There's one person that is streaming that I know, but like they have, I don't know. I hope to see y'all again soon-ish. We will be going over to Stellaris as a warmonger tomorrow. So, in the meantime, I hope y'all had a great day. Hope y'all had a good time. I will see y'all again when I see y'all again. And as for this was the end for God of War Ragnarok. Have a good one.